holy, when I saw that one parked in the little garage, I was like, yes, this is nice, this is cute, this is luxury, this is money.
Raven Elyse TV.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. Welcome back to another vlog. Today we're having a nice Saturday family fun day. I'm with my whole family, my mom, my dad, and Ziya, and we just pulled up to the Jaguar car dealership because today's activity is car shopping for me because I want a new car. Hi. Good. Hi, boo boo. This is your customer. Yes, it's for me.
Let me give you a little. Got it.
But
we're her parents.
Okay. And I'm recording for my YouTube channel, by the way.
You didn't tell me that. I mean, I was like,
not you.
You look fine. Cleaned up a little more.
So I don't know if you know, but these creators, they like to roll
What?
in these G-wagons. They like to roll in these G-wagons.
Okay.
And that's the first thing they want to look at. Personally, I think it's ridiculous. But I'm going to let her make the decision.
Sure.
But what we're doing today is showing her some alternatives in luxury SUVs that she might be interested in.
All right, let's do it.
These creators like G-wagons. The shade.
This is a Range Rover Sport.
Okay, so quick little backstory on what's going on here. My mom is also kind of shopping for a new car for herself as well, so that's why she's like super interested. And the first car that he showed us was the Range Rover Sport, but this one in particular is like super souped up with all these extra features and stuff, so it was a lot more expensive. But he was just showing us like for the general idea of the Range Rover Sport as like a different alternative, a cheaper alternative to the G-Wagon. Obviously not the same thing, but he was just showing us an option. Ooh. Okay, so he said everything is updated, everything is touchscreen in here. Very nice. Nice and bougie looking in this one. It does feel quite bougie in here. Quite futuristic. This is nice. I like this touchscreen. He was saying that the G-Wagons aren't quite as updated on the inside because they feel like they don't have to because everybody just likes them for the outside. So he's saying that these are nicer than the G-Wagons on the inside. It is nice. Also on that same note, I know I've heard it all when it comes to the G-Wagons and how they're not worth the money and they're overpriced and they're not even the nicest luxury, you know, SUVs or whatever. And I know it's just one of those things that you just want it because of the look of it and the aesthetic of it and it's for the label. And it's just kind of like buying designer shoes or something like that. You just want it because you want it, even though it doesn't make any sense. So I'm very aware of like the technicalities of the G-Wagon versus other cars. So no need to lecture me down below about why I don't need to buy a G-Wagon. It's just one of those things that I've always wanted and I just at least wanted to go look at them. So yes, I know.
This was like the same price as a G-Wagon. So,
She wants me to go boop, 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 boop from a G-Wagon. Not on the same level.
Okay. Actually, don't even look at this one right here.
don't look at this one. Okay.
Why?
This was, look at that price tag over on that one.
Oh, okay.
It's a Range Rover. But this is what you hear like your baby Range Rover. It's your baby Range right here. That's the one that's got that kind of different back end. It's like it slants down there. You have to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice.
Well, I don't need to be just it's nice. Look at that there. That's sharp. Yeah. Now that.
This one?
Yes. That's the Velar. Good. That's the Velar. So this is the first mid-size SUV. So the Discovery I told you was SUV of the year, four-wheel SUV. This was car of the year for 2018.
How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels very, like the feel and the size of it feels like, you know, what I drive now. It feels comfortable in terms of like the size and everything.
What about those features?
I like the touchscreen stuff. This is.
Yeah. That's how you put it in gear. That's how that Mercedes I want does.
It feels higher up.
Yes.
What's this called again?
Range Rover Sport.
Range Rover Sport.
So we sell more of these than anything.
This is a 360 view. Yeah, this one's nice. So out of all the Range Rovers we've looked at, this is my favorite. Okay guys, so we just left the Range Rover / Jaguar dealership. We were mainly looking at the Range Rovers. A little bit of backstory. I'm just looking at cars right now. I currently drive a 2012 Ford Escape. So definitely nothing special, nothing updated, kind of old. So I'm looking at all the new cars, looking at the updated interiors and stuff, and seeing what kind of styles and overall shapes and stuff I like in terms of the outside of them. So the one that I liked here was the Range Rover Sport, because it has a very similar sporty SUV look as like kind of what I'm driving now, just like the style that I like. And it has a nice updated interior with all the touchscreen and stuff. And now we are heading to Mercedes, the Mercedes dealership. All right, just pulled up to Mercedes-Benz of Austin. Gonna look at the wagons.
There's the SUV version of the Mercedes. This is the one I'm looking at.
This is the one you want? So mommy, Chef Tony, is car shopping as well.
I'm not shopping. I already know what I want.
Oh.
I already know.
This is the one?
Yeah, it's I think, yeah, it's this one. Do you see how it has this thing right here?
Yeah. The Prindle.
The what?
The Prindle. In what color?
White.
White.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
Andrew.
Tony.
Raven.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's your customer.
All right. So, what kind of vehicle are we looking at today?
I came to look at the G-wagons.
Okay.
Just
The
my first time
new
looking.
ones or the pre-owned vehicles? Good. The new ones?
Well, both, I guess, but
The new ones, I know that we have about a year waiting list on those. So, for the new G-wagons. I don't.
2019?
Yeah. Because they just remodeled they just redid everything on the G-wagons, and they've completely redone them. We might have one if you want to see the interior and how they've redone it. So let me just see it. Let me double check on that.
So they did not have any new 2019 G-Wagons, or any G-Wagons for that matter, in stock at the Austin dealership. They just happened to have this one that just got delivered and was getting cleaned up for the person who bought it. So he was able to show me it and give me a peek on the inside, but obviously it belonged to someone, so I wasn't able to actually like get inside of it or test drive it. But I was able to see how this 2019 all black G-Wagon looked, and ooh wee, it was super nice. This is like my dream car, either all black or I like the white one as well. But yeah, the G-Wagon is just like my dream car. Like I said, I know it might not be that much of a practical purchase, but I just love it. I love the way it looks. I love the whole vibe. So I was very excited to see one for the first time up close and personal. But yeah, I did not get to test drive it, and they did not have any actually in stock.
This is the previous model of the G-wagon.
This is a 2018?
Honestly, could be a 15 or a 6. It might be an 18. But if you want to look on the inside difference, so you can kind of see how they. This is the previous model of it, the interface on there versus the.
Yeah. So basically the deal out here at the Mercedes dealership is that the G-Wagons are a hot commodity. So the new 2019 ones are a year waiting list to get one of those. They had one that was in the shop that somebody owns that was like getting cleaned up, so I was able to look at it. It's very, very nice. They have a couple that are also sitting out here that are like somebody already owns them, they're just like getting worked on or whatever, but I can't look at the inside because like I can't go in somebody else's car. But they don't even have any for sale. Here's two, I don't know what years these are. Y'all know I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But here's two of them. Again, these are already owned by people, but just to show the outside, I mean, y'all know what they look like, but this is my first time seeing them up close in person. But while I was there, I did look at the other Mercedes SUVs, and this is the GLS 450 or something like that. I also looked at the GLE, so I did get to see like what the other options were, and those were really nice as well.
Do you want me to take your phone number and call you if any of the other the G-wagons open up prior?
Yeah, if you get any. What do you think? You like that one?
Should mommy get that one?
You like the GLE? Lunch break, in and out. What'd you say?
Another French fry.
Another French fry.
Maybe hot.
These are all starting to look the same now.
Yeah, you can tell the German, right?
This is also very similar to
The Range Rover.
the Range Rover and the Mercedes.
Yeah. I think they make an X6, but this is, you know, this is similar to the other side, right?
Yeah. You found some flowers?
It's kind of
It's a charcoal.
It's a real
Graphite.
It's very almost, I don't know if you want to say a gunmetal gray. But when you get it out in the sunlight, then it really brings out a lot of the.
Got the peanut butter interior.
Gives you just Olympic style wheels. What they do is they paint everything. So there's some here like the X5. This one is not an M Sport. So
These are all honestly starting to look like the same car. So at the BMW dealership, the car that really caught my attention and was my favorite was the BMW X5, which is again going along the same lines as like a sporty two-row SUV. This one was super updated, had lots of features. The guy at the dealership was telling us about all the little features that were on the inside, which were really, really nice. And I did really like this car. I think it has everything that I'm looking for in terms of like an actual practical car, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a G-wagon, of course, but it is a really nice car for me, and I did really like this one.
Ziya,
your jacket there.
are you driving?
But the X5 over the previous generation, it's smoother.
I see.
Lighter.
Don't touch anything. Don't.
That's nice with the iPad thingy for Ziya.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll do that.
So what do you rate this one out of the Range Rover, the Mercedes, the Jaguar, and this one?
They're all the same.
Now, have you driven the other?
No,
that's
she
the
hasn't
thing.
driven.
I haven't driven any of them, so
Okay.
that's probably going to be like the biggest, you know, obviously the
That's going to start making a big difference. Okay.
So we actually talked to the guy at the BMW dealership the longest, and he gave us the most information and the most detail. So he was really selling us on the BMW X5. So that's partially probably the reason why it's my favorite out of all the ones we looked at today, not including the G-wagon. The G-wagon is still my true favorite, but this is like my practical favorite. And yeah, we talked to him for a long time. He gave us a lot of good information, but I did not get to test drive any cars this day. I was just looking. So that was pretty much my first experience with shopping. I definitely will be going back, of course. Okay, so it goes without saying that obviously I did not buy a new car today. I was not at all planning to buy a new car today. This is just my first time even looking at cars and even trying to see which cars I'm gonna be deciding between, because I have not shopped around at all since I got my little Ford. So I did discover, you know, some nice little SUVs, especially the brand new 2019 G-wagon. Ooh, Lee, when I saw that one parked in the little garage, I was like, yes, this is nice, this is cute, this is luxury, this is money. But this is money. So I don't know, and I wasn't able to even get inside, let alone test drive any G-wagons. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to do the main thing that I wanted to do today. We're gonna have to wait and see. For now, I at least have kind of 3 other options in the back of my mind, with the Range Rover, the other Mercedes SUV, and the BMW. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep looking. I didn't test drive anything today because I wasn't trying to do all that today. We didn't have that much time. But next time I go, I will be test driving all 3 of those, plus the G-wagon if they do have it. But yeah, definitely comment down below with any suggestions or recommendations or things that you can tell me if you own any of the cars that I showed in this vlog. Let me know, you know, how do you like it? Do you have any kind of like pros and cons to tell me? I definitely need help with choosing the right one. So comment everything down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned to see which car I buy. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.